Hi everyone, and welcome to a little speed paint thing that I'm doing of me and my OC and a friend's OC, and I'm sorry if you hear kids outside. As some of you might know, they just never stop screaming, and so sorry if I sound a little groggy. I just woke up, and I was like, I should go record the audio for that speed paint I did last night. Yeah, okay. Anyway, so I am drawing my Trollsona with my friend's Trollsona. His name is Acid, or he goes by Acid at least. I'll link his stuff in the description. He's got some pretty bitchin' things. He loves to draw nsfw, so if you're into that, and also homestuck trolls, there's gonna be shit in the description. Now, you'll see. Anyway, a little context for this. Me and my friends are doing this D&D kind of homestuck RP thing. Some of you might know because I've streamed me drawing a thing for it last year, I think. And yeah, we stopped for a while and now we're continuing it. So yeah, we're just kind of doing some brainstorming and putting our kids into awful situations. And one of them was this situation where Asuka, the troll that's with the scythe, is stealing the hope from Verido, the one that's, got the scythe in the head. Because, yeah, Asuka is a thief of hope, so he's a little bit of a meanie pants. And yeah, this was a lot of fun to do. As you can see right now, just kind of doing the sketch process. It did take me a little bit to get into the whole thing, get my footing, but once I did, it was just, it flowed real easy. This was inspired by a little comic that I did with our two characters. It was like a really messy comic. I don't think I'm gonna post it anywhere, but it was just basically the scene of how this happened. Or at least how they got to that situation. Going back to the speed paint thing, as you can see, I'm putting down the base colors and sort of the light source and how I want everything to be. I really kind of just wanted to, I just really wanted to focus on lighting and stuff because I got this big ass scythe in my Trollsona's head, and hope magic stuff. Homestuck Godtier powers are fucking wild, I'll tell you that right now. And especially if it's you're a bunch of friends and you're goofing off, you guys can go wild with that stuff, especially if it hasn't been explored in the canon Homestuck universe. But yeah, I do feel like I did fuck up on some of the colors though, especially with the yellows. I feel like I made them a little too muddy during some point, but I feel like I fixed it near the end. I'd say my favorite part of this, as the whole thing is just how the effects and the clouds and stuff are towards the end. You'll see. Anyway, going back to the OC part. So yeah, the context of this was basically the one that's more aquish green, Verido, is going through not a very swell time, and out of desperation, and because they think that if they remove all forms of hope and all that kind of stuff, they can become a fully realized rogue of mind, which is their class spec. They're like, oh well, if I'm just a dumbass idiot and I don't have to think about feelings, I can just think about the logical aspects of everything, even though that's not what a rogue of mind is all about. But yeah, they're just going the completely wrong way about trying to find themselves and stuff. And yeah, I love making my kids make mistakes. And I find doing this a lot of fun, sitting down with a group of friends and doing this stuff, this weird RP thing. We haven't started yet because we're still preparing, but it's still a lot of fun just to think about them and what sort of wacky situations will they get up in. the complex relationships that they have with the other trolls and stuff. I think that it's a great method for, I guess, even writing, I'd say, because it teaches you how to interact with other people, to see their point of view, how they, you know, go about their characters. And it's very personal because a lot of these characters did start out as just our own trollsonas based on what we got from the extended Zodiac, the thing that, you know, Homestuck released a while ago, where it's like, oh, here's your government assigned and stuff, and you know, and a lot of these are basically ourselves, changed a little here and there, but mostly ourselves. And you know, sometimes you allow your troll to do dumbass shit. You allow your troll to do dumb things, to get hurt, to hurt others, and I feel like that it's good, because if you can allow for that to happen to, I guess, some form of representation of yourself, if you can allow for you to actually be the bad guy once or something, or to do something that isn't so good or smart or very nice towards someone else, then it'll kind of help you be able to write non-Mary Sues, because if you can do that to yourself, I'm pretty sure you can do it to, like, any other character that you make, you know? And, you know, it's overall just, it's great fun. I absolutely love it. I've prepared so much. I might make a video about all the things that we've prepared and how to prepare them, because, you know, we have maps. I made a fucking 3D model of our off-brand Alternia world. It's all great. It's all fun. It really is. Going back to the speed paint for a hot minute again. Here I'm just, you can see I'm refining details and, you know, rendering it up. I actually don't like how I did the hair here or anywhere really, but besides the point. Yeah, I'm just kind of rendering it and kind of really finalizing at least Asuka for the most part. And yeah, I feel like, yeah, it's mostly-ish in its finalized stages. Anyway, I really adore the characters that we've made and that we're continuing to develop and stuff, and it's a lot of fun. It's so much fun. It's just, and the possibilities are pretty much endless, because we are taking aspects of Homestuck, but we're keeping to the rules for the most part. But there are some things that we're allowed to speculate, because they haven't been explored in the webcomic at all, maybe partially, but, you know, sometimes you gotta use your own sort of creative mind thing, mabob. And I just love going on, like, different blogs and stuff and reading about what they think about certain aspects and how they perceive them, and how, you know, how they might perceive those powers and stuff, and, you know, all that funky deuce. And that's how usually I at least go about thinking about my Trollsona's powers and stuff. Like, I just read up a bunch on the class and the aspect, and then just the class aspect in general. Like, I read about them separately, and then, like, together stuff, like other things that other people have said and all that, you know, fun jazz. And then, you know, you come to your own conclusion based upon what you've read. And yeah, this is the part, hopefully my voice thingy aligns with the speed paint, where I'm doing the background and the effects and, like, the clouds with Verido. Yeah, I just really like this, and, like, also the stuff on the scythe. I think it looks really cool. Actually, this isn't really like a rogue of mind power, but I thought it'd be interesting just because Verido can kind of summon clouds and stuff, because clouded mind, because they're not thinking very well. Yeah, I just thought it was, you know, nifty. And plus, rogues are, like, you know, hidden and, like, you know, they're like Robin Hoods and spies and stuff, you know. It's great. I love it. Anyway, I'm pretty much nearing the end of this speed paint thingy, so I'm a hop up. I hope you enjoyed this speed paint. I know it's not what I usually do or whatever, and it's, you know, it's a little off topic. But I hope you enjoyed it, and if you guys want to see more, I'm more than happy to just talk about our Trollsonas. I fucking love them, and I love my friends. But anyway, yeah. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.